Heading: Effect of rotation of Earth on acceleration due to gravity. Effect of rotation of Earth on acceleration due to gravity. Okay. So when Earth rotates about its geographic axis from west to east, then acceleration due to gravity uh, reduces at each point on the Earth's surface. What is the change value of acceleration due to gravity due to rotation of Earth? We have to derive expression for this effect, for this rotational effect of the Earth. So let mass of the Earth is m, radius of Earth is r, and any particle is at surface of Earth at point P. Latitude of point P is lambda. Latitude of point P is lambda. Join point P to the center of Earth. Then angle made by OP with the equator plane. This is your equator plane. So angle made by OP, line joining the point at the Earth surface to the center of Earth. Angle made by line joining the point at the Earth surface to the center of Earth is known as latitude. Okay. So this is your latitude. This is the angle made by point P with the Earth equator. This is your Earth geographic equator. Okay. Mass of Earth is me. Okay. So we know that Earth rotates from west to east. Okay. In 24 hours, it completes one rotation. It completes one rotation. Okay. So due to this rotation, value of G changes at each point on the Earth surface. What is change in value of G? We have to derive the expression for this. Okay. So let point P, let any particle is at point P. So when Earth rotates, then each particle located on the Earth surface also rotate about the geographic axis in circular path. Okay. Whose center lie at the axis of at the geographic axis. This is your geographic axis. Okay. Line passing through the north pole of Earth and south pole of Earth is known as geographic axis. So point P rotate on this circular path. Point P rotate on this circular path. Okay. We know that when a particle rotates on circular path, then it needs centripetal force. Okay. Centripetal force is given by mv square by r. Mv square by r. Or mr omega square. Mr omega square. Okay. So particle P experience centripetal force towards center C. Okay. It's so it experience a pseudo force also away from center C. Away from center C along radius Cp. This pseudo force is Fs, and Earth attract this particle towards its center. Earth attract this particle towards its center. So it experience a net force Fg dash. It experience a net force Fg dash, which is resultant of pseudo force Fs and gravitational force Fg. Okay. So now we find net force Fg dash. Okay. So once this particle have latitude lambda. Latitude lambda means line joining the particle to the Earth center makes an angle lambda with the Earth equator. Earth equator. This is the inclination of point with the Earth equator. Okay. When Earth rotates about its axis from west to east, then this particle also rotates on circular path. So it needs centripetal force Fc. Okay. And experience a pseudo force Fs dash opposite to Fc. Magnitude of pseudo force is same as centripetal force, but opposite the direction of center. Okay. And particle P is attracted by the mass of the Earth or this force is known as gravitational force. This is Fg. This force is Fg which acts along line PU. Fg force acts along line PU. Pseudo force acts along line suppose PC. ठीक है. Resultant of Fc and Fg is represented by vector PCB. Represented by vector PB. ठीक है. This is A. So why PB is the resultant of Fc and Fa? If two vectors can be represented by two adjacent sides of parallelogram in magnitude and direction, then their resultant is expressed by the diagonal which passes through the intersection of two vectors. The Fs pseudo force is represented by side PC in magnitude and direction. Gravitational force is represented by Pa in magnitude and direction. So its resultant is represented by diagonal PB in magnitude and direction. Okay. So PB the resultant force. So PB square is equal to PC square plus Pa square or plus 2 PC into PB dot. From parallelogram law of vector addition. From parallelogram law of vector addition, PB square is equal to PC square plus Pa square plus 2PC dot PB. So PB square is PB square. Scalar product of vector with itself is equal to a square of magnitude of vector. PC square is equal to PC square. Scalar product of vector is equal to square of magnitude. This is Pa square or PC to PB, 2PC into PB into cos of angle between them. The angle between PC and PB, this is your PC, this is your PA. This is PC, this is your PA. Angle between PC and PA is pi minus lambda. This angle is lambda, so this angle will be pi minus lambda. This angle will be pi minus lambda. Okay. So right here pi minus lambda. So this is PB square. PB square is Fg dash square. PC square is Fs square. Fs square. Pa square is Fg square. Fg square. PC is Fs and PB is Fg. Or cos pi minus theta minus cos lambda. Cos pi minus lambda is equal to minus cos lambda. This angle lie in second coordinate. Cos in second coordinate is negative. Cos in second coordinate is negative. So minus cos lambda. So right value Fg dash square is equal to Fs pseudo force is equal to centripetal force. Pseudo force is equal to centripetal force. So this can be written as fg square. fg dash square is equal to fs square. fs square is m r omega square whole square plus pa. pa square is fg. So fg is weight. fg is a weight. This is a force by which after attract any particle P towards the center. So force by which after attract particle P towards the center is known as weight. So this is weight. So weight of mass m is mg whole square. If acceleration due to gravity at the earth surface is g, then weight of particle at point P is mg. So write it mg square of plus sorry, this is plus and this is minus. So product of plus and minus is minus, write it minus, and 2 fs. fs is mr omega square. fg is mg and cos of lambda. Okay. So the net acceleration, effective acceleration due to gravity, acceleration due to gravity along PV, या resultant acceleration is g dash. Resultant acceleration is g dash. Then f dash g is equal to mg dash whole square. Mass remains unchanged. ठीक है. Acceleration has changed from g to g dash. So write mg dash. G dash is the effective acceleration due to gravity at point P. This is m square r square omega raised to power 4. ठीक है. This is your m square g square minus 2 m square r omega square g cos of lambda. ठीक है. Now we replace r in terms of radius of part, because r is different for different particle. r is different for small r is different for particle. ठीक है. This is maximum at the equator. Reduces on going towards poles. So r is different for different particle. So we change r in terms of radius of part, known quantity radius of part. ठीक है. In triangle OCP, ठीक है. CP upon OP is equal to cos of lambda. ठीक है. तो CP is equal to OP cos lambda. So CP is R is equal to RE cos of lambda. ठीक है. So write value of R in this equation. Omega is very small. Omega is 2 pi upon capital T. Capital T is the time period of about the axis of rotation. So time period of about the axis of rotation is 24 hours. Time period of about geographic axis is 24 hours. So right here is equal to 3.14 upon average second in 24 hours 84,600. So this value become 6.28 upon 84,600. So divide this. Divide 6.28 100. So this is very small quantity. Okay. This quantity is 0.40 2317 radian second minus 1. So this is very small quantity. So you can write in power 7.42317 into 10 raised power minus 5 radian second minus 1. So omega raised to power 4 will be 7.42317 raised to power 4 into 10 raised to power minus 20 radian second minus 1. Okay. So this is negligible. Near about 0. So we can neglect terms having high power of omega. So this term is very near about 0. So equal distance 0. Okay. Value of this is of the order of 10 raised power minus 20. Of the order of 10 raised power minus 18, near about 20. So this term is neglected. So write next term. So this becomes m square g dash square omega raised to power terms having omega raised to power 4 is neglected. 0. So m square in second term and in third term is common. Take common, so you get g square minus 2r, 2 into r. So write value of r in terms of radius of particle. There r is equal to r e cos lambda. Okay. Into omega square into g into cos lambda. Okay. So m square cancel in both sides. So d dash square is equal to take g is equal to g square minus 2 r e square. Okay. 2 r e omega square cos square lambda. 2 r e omega square cos square lambda. Okay. into g. है ना? देखिए 2 r e ओमेगा स्क्वायर cos lambda into cos square lambda into g. ठीक है. चलिए तो टेक g स्क्वायर कॉमन. तो g dash स्क्वायर into g square 1 minus 2 r e omega square g omega square cos square lambda g upon g square. g cancel. ठीक है. Take square root in both sides. G dash is equal to g 1 minus 2 r e omega square cos square lambda upon g raised to power half. ठीक है. तो omega square is very small or less than 1. ठीक है. This you get 10 raised power minus 10. You get this value is of the order of 10 raised power minus 10. Or this value is of the order of 10 raised power 5. So product of these two terms is 10 raised to power minus 5. Near about 10 raised to power minus 5. Right? So we can say that this is less than 1. This is less than 1. This term is less than 1. ठीक है? आप the order of 10 raised to power negative 5. ठीक? और this is fraction, positive fraction. Power is positive fraction. So we can apply binomial expansion. So we can apply here binomial expansion. 1 plus x raised to power n is equal to 1 plus x 1 plus nx. Binomial expansion 1 plus x raised to power n is equal to 1 plus nx. What is condition? X must be less than 1 or n is any negative integer or positive or negative fraction. So here n is positive fraction and this is x which is less than 1. आप दिया डालो 10 raised to power negative 5. Then about 10 raised to power negative 5. हाँ ठीक है. So less than 1. So we can apply this expansion. We can apply this expansion. So g dash is equal to g 1 minus r e omega square cos square lambda upon g multiplied with power है ना. Power is multiplied with x ना. तो power into x. Now open the bracket. Then we get g dash is equal to g minus g by 2 r e omega square cos square lambda upon g. g cancel. ठीक है. This is your 2 r e 2 r e 2 r e 2 cancel. So g dash is equal to g minus r e omega square cos square lambda. Okay. So this is the expression for acceleration due to gravity due to rotation upward. This is the expression. This is the expression for variation in acceleration due to gravity due of rotation upward. Variation in acceleration due to gravity due to rotation upward. This is the expression in variation of acceleration due to gravity due to rotation upward. How g changes and rotating about its x. How value of acceleration g changes due to rotation upward is given by this equation. Okay. So from this equation it is clear. Due to rotation upward, value of g decreases. Value of g decreases. Okay. R is constant, omega is constant. So value of g dash depends on latitude. Value of g depends on latitude. So latitude is 0 for particle located at the equator. Latitude is 0 for particle located at the equator, and 90 degree for particle located at poles. Pole means m at m. Okay. So cos increases on cos decreases on increasing angle. Cos decreases on increasing angle. So cos lambda is maximum at equator and least at pole. Least at pole. Okay. So maximum effect of rotation on G is at equator and least effect at the pole. Least effect at the pole. Okay. Thus value of G is minimum at the equator. Why? Cos lambda is maximum at equator. Cos lambda is maximum for a particle located at the equator. So because lambda is 0, cos is maximum for 0. So cos is maximum for a particle located at the equator. So change in G is maximum, reduce in value of G is maximum at the equator. So acceleration due to gravity is minimum at the equator. Acceleration due to gravity is minimum at the equator. Case first. At equator. Latitude is 0. Latitude is 0. So G dash is minimum. G dash is minimum given by G minus RE omega square cos square 0. So this is G minus RE omega square. Cos 0 is 1. So G dash is equal to G minus RE omega square. So this is the minimum acceleration at the equator. Case second, स्क्वायर इज जीरो, ठीक है। सो जी डैश इक्वल टू जी, तो नो इफेक्ट ऑफ रोटेशन ऑफ अर्थ for a particle located at the pole. There is no effect on acceleration due to gravity of rotation of Earth. ठीक है, for a particle located at the pole. So those particles which are located at the pole are not affected by this Earth rotation. There is no effect of Earth rotation on acceleration due to gravity for a particle at the pole. ठीक है, so this is your maximum value. This is your maximum value. So just acceleration due to gravity is maximum at poles. No effect of rotation. No effect of rotation. No effect of rotation. Rotation. For a particle located at the pole, maximum effect at equator. Maximum effect. Maximum effect of rotation. Maximum effect of rotation at equatorial plane. Rotation at equatorial plane. Equatorial plane. ठीक, तो अर्थ maximum effect of rotation occur at the equatorial plane for a particle located at the equatorial plane. ठीक है, next, if Earth stops its rotation, if Earth stops its rotation, then acceleration due to gravity increases by a factor equal to acceleration due to gravity if Earth stops its rotation, पूरा ब्लैक बोर्ड यहाँ होता है। If Earth stops its rotation, if Earth stops its rotation, okay, if Earth stops its rotation, then change in value of g, g dash is equal to g minus r e omega square cos square lambda, ठीक है। तो g minus g dash is equal to r e omega square cos square lambda. ठीक है, part start rotation, then acceleration due to gravity at each point increases by a factor r e omega square cos square lambda. If Earth stops its rotation, Right.